हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, आप सभी को मेरा नमस्कार। मैं हूं डॉक्टर रवीश और आज की इस वीडियो में मैं बात करने जा रहा हूं हिस्ट्री एंड डेवलपमेंट ऑफ एग्रीकल्चरल एक्सटेंशन इन यूएसए। भारत में कृषि विकास या कृषि प्रसार के विकास का क्या इतिहास रहा है, इसके बारे में मैंने विस्तार से पुराने वीडियो में हमने बात की है। अगर आप प्ले लिस्ट में जाएंगे तो आप पाएंगे कि we have talked extensively about how agriculture extension got evolved, developed in India. And in this video, I will be solely focus on how agriculture extension got developed in USA. Because from USA, there were many countries who took inspiration and started extension activities on their model around the world. So, as a scholar, student, researcher of agriculture extension discipline, we should have also worldwide perspective how extension got developed. So let's talk about extension development in USA. So when we talk about history of extension development in USA, there are three major milestones in the form of legal act which we come across. So I will explain each in detail. So there are first one is Morrill Act, second one is Hatch Act, and थर्ड वन इज स्मिथ लीवर एक्ट। तो सबसे पहले चलिए समझते हैं मोरिल एक्ट क्या था। तो मोरिल एक्ट 2 जुलाई 1862 को पास हुआ था, which was signed by then President Abraham Lincoln. As a result of passing of Morrill Act, land were granted to states for establishment of agricultural colleges. And you will be surprised, and those colleges were known as land grant colleges. And there is connection between LGC college and history and development of agricultural universities and college in India. On the pattern of land grant college, first state agriculture university in India, which is Govind Vallabh Pant University of Agriculture and Technology, was established in the year 1960. So this act was passed in the year 1862, signed by then President Abraham Lincoln. And what was the major impact? States were granted land for establishment of agricultural colleges. Now let us talk about the second important act. The second important act, which is known as Hatch Act, was passed in the year 1887. As a result of passing of Hatch Act, agricultural experimentation station were developed in the colleges. So this was another important act. Third important act is known as Smith-Lieber Act. Smith-Lieber Act was passed in the year 1914. आप वर्ष को थोड़ा ध्यान से रखेंगे, क्योंकि कई बार एग्ज़ाम में, चाहे वो आपका नेट की परीक्षा हो या कोई अदर एग्रीकल्चर से रिलेटेड कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जामिनेशन हो, यहाँ पर ये बातें पूछ ली जाती हैं। तो स्मिथ लीवर एक्ट वाज पास्ड इन द ईयर 1914, एंड एज ए रिजल्ट ऑफ पासिंग ऑफ स्मिथ लीवर एक्ट, formally agriculture extension services was started in the practical manner in USA. And agriculture extension service in USA is popularly known as cooperative extension service. तो तो कई बार ये सवाल आता है कि एग्रीकल्चर एक्सटेंशन में यूएसए में उसको क्या कहते हैं, तो कई बार उसका आंसर जो है वो है कोऑपरेटिव एक्सटेंशन सर्विस। सो ये 3 एक्ट थे जिनके बारे में बहुत ही संक्षेप में मैं आपसे बात करना चाह रहा था। एक बार दोबारा रिवाइज कर लेंगे। पहला एक्ट मैंने बात किया मोरिल एक्ट, जो कि पास हुआ 2 जुलाई 1862 को, which was signed by then President Abraham Lincoln. As a result of passing of Morrill Act, land grant colleges were established in the various states of America. And one important aspect, if I can include in this regard, LGC. Earlier, if you'll find that black and African people were not excluded in the formal education system of USA. As a result of passing of this LGC Act, agricultural and other colleges were established, and the marginalized people in USA, they got for the first time opportunity of education. That is something, not exactly related with the examination point of view, but you should know about the details of the act. Second act, as I told, agricultural experimentation station was established as a result of passing of Hatch Act, which was passed in the year 1887. And third, which is most commonly asked in various examination, is known as Smith-Lever Act. Smith-Lever Act was passed in the year 1914, 1914 में. As a result of this, agricultural extension services were established in USA, which is of 3 layers. First layer is federal, then states, and then third level is county services. Okay, so this is all I wanted to talk about in this video. If you like the content of the video, then kindly do like and subscribe, and kindly do suggest the topic on which you are having any sort of confusion, so that I can make videos on those topics. Thank you so much, everyone.